our guild meeting. I'm still running on all time, so sorry about that. I was here. Start to nod off again. I think pushing things to a later time didn't help me. Better if I go back to 8, but I've just been so busy. So we'll have to talk about that when the forum opens up. So this is guild meeting September the 2nd of AM Souls. So there is a lot to discuss and not a lot to discuss. I am actually enjoying receiving sometimes on the YouTube Studio page. They give you ideas. A lot of this is recycled and I've seen it all before, but when it comes to the trends, I do like looking at that. And I may not be picking up on the certain ones, and some of them really have to be done by a live human and not a beautiful anime like myself. But I did come up with something. Again, a couple of little brainstorms on top of the regular stuff. And I've been going through my old slide decks that did not get erased with the factory reset of my machine a month or so ago. And so I've been tidying up or tying off ideas from there that I think are usable, and the rest I'm just dumping and getting things up. I've only got things preloaded until September the 5th or 6th, and then after that I don't. But never worry, I am not deviating from our program. We've got 2 sneak peeks tonight. One is super short, one's a little longer, but more in keeping with the stuff I intended to do when I started out. You can see, looking around me here, this might look familiar. You're used to seeing me way up close to the marble walls behind me with the red and gold veined marble inset between the beige veined marble. And now you can see the room that it's in, which I love that. And if you remember my end screens, which today I'm going to play, although that's a watercolor of this room, you'll see that I drafted it out way a long time ago, and this was the intent all along. Now I'm wearing a beret. Yes, I know I'm wearing a little turtleneck sweater, and when you see one of my sneak peeks tonight, you're going to understand why. I just felt like covering up a little. It's getting chilly out there in the evenings once the sun goes down, but right now we are enjoying a deep red moon. It almost looks like a full moon. It's waning now, but I'm going to count it as a deep red, blood red full moon tonight. It's been deep orange the past 2 nights, pretty much matching the sunrises I've been seeing this week. And astrologically, a lot of stuff's going on, and it's supposed to be a lucky time for me. Knock on wood, of everything made of paper, everything made of a tree. Knocking on it all. I hope it will be a fruitful month. A lot of changes are going on for me, and I don't know, maybe for you guys too. So let's get this guild meeting moving on. It's not going to take the 2 hours the last week took, but things are happening. So gains. I am 6 months a VTuber, so I guess I'm not so much a newbie anymore. I've ironed out a lot of kinks. I figured out how to do the things that I can do, what my computer can handle and can't, what I wish I could do if my computer could handle more. And so I sit on the side burner with all of those undeveloped ideas that have been drafted out, though, for the just-in-case moment when my life will change. And so here's some of the good stuff. So 6 months VTubing, yay, it's a celebration. I have 118 subscribers. Delta Ray came back. He, for some reason, had to make a second backup account. So maybe he was hacked with the first one. I haven't seen him yet. Hopefully Delta will be here tonight so that I can ask him what he thinks about me and my raid team getting ready to raid Foamlandia. We're already at the gates, and but it's going to take until September the 4th before you see us actually yell attack. But we're at the point where V's just said go, but we just haven't seen what they do next. But that, I mean, is still, the shorts leading up to what I just said are still popping tomorrow on the 3rd. So maybe I spoke too soon, but you'll see. We're not done with Foamlandia yet. So Delta, if you're out there, let me know what you think, because there's more happening. And now that you're back, I have a request for you too. So I've got, as a 6-month in VTuber, over 500 and now 23, including this guild meeting, videos. But there's more, because there's a whole load of videos leading up to the 6th that you haven't seen popping yet. Sometimes there's more than one per day. So hey, that's the way it's going to go. I am a producer. That is my strength. Whether or not it's coming through well, I don't know. But I think I've discovered also one of the ways to try to be less blurry, although I'm shrunk down, is to make myself really huge on my monitor, but then not shrink me down on the monitor with the green screen, but instead shrink down the layout inside Streamlabs that has the VTube Studio captured. And that seems to have been working. I think it's working. So we'll see. I'm going to go back and watch some videos now that they're posted and check out my new theory. All right. You'll also notice that I have a new trailer. I thought 6 months, we need something different because my first one was so very serious. And while it was true and serious and all about everything, I thought I'd do more of a spoof because the people who come back, well, you've already seen it. So I think it was time. I hope you like it because it's actually, now that I've done it, the way I tried to show movement and transition between my speech and the close-ups from far to near in the view for my new trailer. Just a short 1 minute. I think that's all that's needed. But it now reminds me why it is that cartoons did that. It's because of what kind of technology you have to make a show with. When I can't actually make an animated video the way Disney could, you know? So it was reminding me of, I don't know if anyone ever saw Hercules as a kid, as an animation, but what I did with that short, after the fact, when I saw it all finished, I'm like, Hercules, they did that. Now I know why they did that. So that was kind of fun, as I learn and I grow. And finally, Delta, I am glad you're back, because I worried about why you dropped off the face of the planet so suddenly, especially when I was in the middle of getting ready to raid Foamlandia. I needed you here for that. I want to know that you're enjoying the little shorts, because they're not done with yet. All right. So that's pretty much it for the gains. We have got YouTube showing my thumbnails more often than they ever have before. So my little game of flooding the market back in July, it was successful. It will now be impossible for me to produce as much as that as I was doing because now I've got a day job and I have to go back to school. But I have preloaded things in the time that I had left. Pretty much exhausted myself at this point. I am falling asleep at odd times. And I've fallen off of being able to swim locally because they shut down the pool for 3 weeks for maintenance. So I'm not too happy about that. But I'm still inspired and I still have a lot to do. I have to add the riddles into our Riddle Me Din Din, but the next 3 weeks of Riddle Me Din Din is going to be Hobbit themed. Each of the Riddle Me Din Din nights for 3 weeks are going to be a breakfast, a lunch, and a dinner for the hobbits. Because our human stomachs, they can't eat as much food as 9 meals in a day. Well, they shouldn't. Anyways, so we're going to take 3 weeks to do that. Plus a snack night. And there are other videos coming up too, other riddle videos, like when I first started VTubing without an avatar, when it was just one set of riddles for one recipe for an object to be used for self-care. And one of those is coming up this week as well, so keep an eye out for that. Finally, what I'm seeing in the analytics, or what's being summarized for me through the YouTube channel stuff, it's basically showing me I think I have 49% of my return viewers are not subscribed. Oh, but hang on, we're getting to that. Let me switch my screen here. So, challenges. I have a larger percentage of returning viewers that are the same unique persons that are not choosing to subscribe, but they come back routinely to watch different of my shows. I don't know what to do about that. I don't know how to convince them. I've even suggested to some that I know make a dummy account, but people don't want to do that. There's just too many technological stuff in our lives. And I guess having the watch time is still needed, the watch time hours. We only have half as many watch time hours as we've been getting through the summer, even though our views are up higher. So I don't know what to do, but I think people aren't watching for as long as needed or for the entirety. They're just kind of checking in and then leaving. Maybe. I'm going to guess it's that. Because my watch time durations are only a few, like 38 seconds now. And we had gotten it up to 2.5 minutes by the end of July, middle of August. So again, I don't know what to do about that. I just keep varying the lengths of what I do, some very short, some a bit longer, because that's all I can think to do. I'm also seeing from the analytics, I gain more subscribers through the video gaming. And the gaming isn't the thing that I originally meant to do. I wanted to maintain Dragonflight, but the gaming night seems to be very important, and incorporating games at the end of a guild meeting seems to be very important still. And I'm getting a lot of followers on Twitter, but they don't then also follow me here. And I've got over 1,000 friends on Facebook, but they also are not following me here. It's my gamer friends that followed me here. Go gamers. And people I've never met before, go all of you too. Go strangers who put your faith in me and turn things around before I gave in. Starting with Hero Flame, who lit the match to all of it. The flame lit the match. But I don't know what to do about any of that. I'm just going to keep being a variety show, and I'm hoping... I don't know how to get followers on TikTok. It's crazy to me. I can make all the TikTok I want, but unless I have friends that I already know, I can't get anyone to join me. And I have two friends that I met through the Game Inventors place, and again, they're not following me on YouTube or Facebook or Twitter. They're just in TikTok because they do TikToks. But we only see each other, so how do you grow? How do you get found? That's what I don't understand. So I'm asking everyone here who's listening, who checks in on the guild meetings, I really need your help. Subscribers, please help. And I know a lot of you have told me, you've told everybody that you know, but nobody can make anybody join. But for anybody that doesn't know what to say to other people, say you found this great gamer girl doing VTubing, and she's a lot of fun. She has a lot of different kinds of shows. Join our channel. Come and look at the channel. Use me as your talking piece. I don't mind. Help me grow. I need you to help me grow. I don't even know how I found some of you, but I'm glad you're here. Please help me grow. Okay, and other than the begging, what can I do? Of the people who are following me on Twitter, a lot of them are the artists that want to sell their abilities to draw. I don't need those services, though. I'm there because I already have an avatar and a site. And but the other thing that I keep getting in feedback from these particular artists who also VTube or do a lot of memes, they do a lot of memes with their drawings to sell their work. And I mean, they're super talented, super funny, and a lot of them are telling me I have to go do the thing that I know My Hero Vox Akuma does, and it's do the shows on Twitch. But I don't understand if that means I can stream it at the same time, or it's a separate thing on a separate day, the way Steam is, because that's the problem with it. I wanted to try to do this and Steam at the same time and get found and get seen to help build the community, but I don't have the time to be on more than one platform, and I don't have the money to join premium so that it will allow me to do it at the same time. It actually disabled me from trying. If I have one going, the other one won't film. There's some kind of block. I attempted it before this summer, and it was just a mess and shut down everything. So yeah, I don't know what to do about that. How to get seen, I don't know if you guys can help me with that as well. But just know I'm on TikTok, and I'm on Twitter, and I'm on Facebook. I'm also in the game Harry Potter Puzzles and Spells under the guild Avitus Validus, using an owl as our mascot picture, or the team picture, because the owl to me looks as close to a boomkin as I could think. Those of you who play WoW know what I mean, little boomy. It's like this owl bear with antlers. Very cute. When it dances, it looks like it belongs in a frat house party, and I just love it. It's so happy looking. But anyways, so yeah, that's what's going on with that. And the other challenges I can't overcome, not in 2023. Maybe in 2024 I can get a better machine a stronger machine and a larger monitor so that I can fit more viewable at the same time to do my job a little better. But for now, this is what it is. I'm just happy I can change my clothes. And now that there's creative AIs out there to make my fantasy world here with you, so you can step inside with me and visualize what I visualize as my world. Thank you for being a part of it. Okay, we're going to move on. Meeting point concluded. And now, just have to figure out where my thing is. Okay. Plan of action. So, I begged you, please help me. I need to learn about Twitch, yes. Fem Army. So, the Fem gamers that I was talking about that I met in Toronto Comic Con or Fan Expo in Toronto during COVID, say 2 years ago, 3 years ago, whenever it was that I moved back to say 3 years ago, they're still there. Yeah, and they're thriving, and they mean business. They are bringing powerhouse women from other industries in to be their panelists in their discussions. I haven't had a chance yet to watch their shows. I just always talk to them when I see them in the conventions and get pictures with them. And I got myself a Fem Army kit, Fem Gaming. I like their logo. I'm thinking of getting their very soft hoodie. I got the little care package, so I've got the mouse pad. And it pretty much shows exactly what I am. It's a headphones on, and she's got like a messy bun on the top of her head. That's me right now. And it doesn't show her body, so I'm going to assume she's wearing her birthday suit, but that's me too. I just don't have the glasses, but I'm going to think those are like the virtual reality glasses or sunglasses, something that's pretty cool. And her hair's kind of got little bits of messy bits, and that's me. So, yeah. And it's in black with a bit of purple. That's me. Black and blue, purple. Okay. But I'm going to be looking into and joining in for some of that because they told me they have had guests that are VTubers, not human shells, and there may be a way I might be able to do a spot with them and then show it here too as a video clip for me. And that I think will help me too. I think I need to get to know them because they seem to support and teach those of us females who are interested who don't know as much about it. And I was really grateful. So shout out to Serenity from the Fem Army. When you see me do the hashtag support Fem Gamers, empower Fem Gamers, and I call myself a Fem VTuber and empower everybody, it comes from them. Those are their hashtags. And I like them. And now finally, trending research. As I said, I've been looking at the YouTube studio. They sometimes, it looks like once a month they have a trend research. What's the newest thing? Even if it's things that are old trends that are coming back again. What is the modern take on it? Why are they important? I think this is fun. It did help me make one of the shorts. It triggered a light in my head about one of the shorts. And I did it because, so one of the trends out there we know, there's that little movie called Barbie. I was never allowed to have a Barbie. That's a whole other issue in my life. But I had the Barbie that looked like Linda Carter in Wonder Woman, which I think was better anyways. But I understood. My parents wanted me to, if I'm going to hang out in bathing suits in the summertime, at least put on a business suit and work for the government. Get that pension, girl. Yes. It was a better message. And I was good at sports and horseback riding, and I can even rope a haystack, never mind. So I could do the Linda Carter stuff. I'm good with Wonder Woman as my hero instead of Barbie. That's fine. But I did want to see the movie, and I went to that movie thinking that I'd be the first one there because all through COVID I'd be sitting alone, or maybe there'd one or two other couples spread out far from me in a movie theater during COVID. But Barbie is the only movie I've gone to since COVID. Even I've going to other movies since Barbie, where it was a packed theater on the very first show on the Thursday before the Friday things usually debut in the morning when other people should be at work. I'm like, why are you people at work? Why don't I have this room to myself? Man, I have to crawl in over you? Okay, you know, don't throw your popcorn at me. Shut that screen. But no. And I'm seeing all ages, all genders of parents with their kids, and people my age on their own going in. Women and men going in on their own. I guess they couldn't find someone to go with them, and we're all wearing pink. I I wouldn't wear pink my whole life. Argued with many a bride, cousin, friend, and neighbor of mine. I did not want to wear pink in their wedding parties either. I wore pink. You know what? It's Barbie time. I did it. But then I went back to my regular clothes, which pretty much are black. But I do like inner linings and curl them out or roll them out in the sleeves and stuff for the colors, like slithering green. Or I don't mind a pink edge to a black. That can look pretty good if the black is the dominant color. So anyways, that gives you a hint what's coming up. So in this research, yeah, it's been helpful to me to make a couple little spoofy things to get me out of the serious, because I think my self-aid stuff, and thank you to the guildies, thank you to the subscribers who are actually using my self-care videos. I'm surprised at the young ages of some of the ones that are using them, and that it's helping to relax, if not sleep, to feel rested, if not having fallen totally asleep. I'm glad to know I've at least achieved that much in a real helpful effect for you guys. Plus also still wanting to be kitschy a little bit and make people laugh. But you know what I thought about this? Elvira was someone I always liked. Elvira was someone I always dressed up at for Halloween in high school, because that's when the boys really were pushing to get a date with me. When I was Elvira-esque. And she was always such a bubbly, bouncy, approachable person. And you see that in the roles she's played in movies, with or without the Elvira persona. I think she's a approachable, down-to-earth, and bouncy, voluptuous person. And that suits me. That suits me just fine. Okay, so I'm babbling. So I'm going to keep to the trend research. I've got so many extra recipe stuff for Riddle Me Din Dins. That's got me set for a while. I just have to organize them in some pattern, because they're split accidentally across so many different of my organized themed slide decks. They just keep coming across weird, wacky, interesting, helpful recipes when I'm not trying to look for them. I got like 2 books sitting right here beside me with more. One I nabbed at work for more. Things I've never heard of or thought of. And I don't know. So some of my shows are ready. Some of them I'm having a little bit of trouble with, because I don't have the time, feeling the pressure of everything I've got to do right now, to sit down and really write for Brave Immortal Souls the way I intended. Although there's an episode I wrote to get where Emsol does get liberated from detention in the tent before he is gets his brain re-scrambled again. But I haven't produced it yet. It just, the things I've been working on in the past week, where I should have done the things that are quick to finish, are the ones that take longer to make right, especially in coordinating the sound effects to work with it all. So things have taken longer to churn out. July was just a churn out fest. It was fast. And ironically, some of my subscribers don't like the celebrate every day stuff. It's annoying at a point. Others like it. But twice now, between mid-July and mid-August, this computer has like failed and had to be reset, and I've lost stuff. And what I keep losing is the September celebrate this stuff. I'm just thinking maybe. I'm not sure, but maybe Dark Alice or Tisha Adams has something to do with it, because they find it annoying, and yet that's the file that keeps getting blanked out. That's the file that keeps disappearing. I'm thinking they put a hex on it or something. So I've stopped trying to remake it, ladies, in case it's you. In case you're behind this and the bloody full moon out there. I mean, like, it looks blood red out there tonight. Even though it's waning, I don't care. I count it as a full moon. It's still pretty fat. And it's red. It's as red as a drop of blood fell on it. So what I'm going to do with that. But that was the fastest way for me to go quickly through the months, like the days of a month ahead, and try to get things preset to pop so that I can keep up my algorithms while I'm busy at work all day ignoring it. I want my work to work for me. So, yeah, so we're working on that. Okay, we're going to move on. That's all that I can say about that. So it's sneak peek time. So even though it's kind of a little bit not quite so perfect, I'm going to switch my screen out now. And what I want to show you, the first sneak peek is going to be really short. I'll adjust the screen once. I call this Pinkapalooza. And okay, I'm going to switch out the screen now. Hopefully you'll get to see it well. Okay. Please go and make sure you like this if you think it's funny. Here it is. Here's my short because Barbie is still trending out there. So here we go. Enough already with the pink. 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 So what I have to tell you about that is when I went to the Fan Expo back last weekend, two of the ladies who were the speakers for cosplay, like the cosplay specialists, the ladies that get paid to come out and go to shows in various costumes, they made a Ken joke about being Ken enough. And I know that came from the movie, but I'm just that one that doesn't want to do... I don't like being the copier. So I don't want to say I'm Knuff. I'm more than Knuff. Maybe I'm not, so I had to go the other way. Just like in the Barbie part of the movie, the thing that affected me most, seeing those ugly Birkenstocks that I've hated, well, I will always hate them, and the pink heels as the life choice. I'll pick my bass kickers any day. You guys can watch that short too. But, so that's enough. Like, Knuff already with the pink. Like, come on. Stop. So anyways, so that was the first one. This is the second sneak peek. This is going to take almost 14 minutes. I see a viewer has come in online, so I want to welcome you, viewer. I hope you're able to speak with us. Is this Hero Flame, Tisha Adams, Dark Alice, Delta Ray Part 2, 2.0? Who's here with us today? Is it Ryan Catan? Or is it someone new? Is it Carrie? Is it Intrepids? If you're able to say hi, please say hi. Also note, yesterday's unplanned gamer night to make up for me falling asleep on the computer on gamer night. We actually went for 2 hours and explored three or four different stuff, so that was pretty good. But we did note that the lag at that time was about 1.5 minutes long. And again, I don't know what to do to fix the lag. I don't think it's within my power. So whoever's out there, please say hi. Let me know who you are. And I'll wait now to see if you can reply and tell me who you are before I run our sneak peek. Because we're about to do our sneak peek, but I didn't want to run the sneak peek and then look like I'm ignoring you if you say hi during the sneak peek. So once I start running this video, I will not come back and chat with anybody until the video is completely done. But I'm hoping, because this video is about lowering blood pressure. So taking you from an agitated or frustrated state into one of calm, but literally to lower your blood pressure in a measurable way if you use a cuff to measure yourself. Because lowering blood pressure is something I actually had to be mindful to do for the first time in my life. It's not from my parents. My grandparents didn't have this as their problem, but I have it. I'm the first one we know of that has it, and I got it at a younger age, so that kind of scares me a little bit. But I learned a lot about salt intake because I believed I didn't add salt to my diet because I was salt sensitive. The truth of the matter is things that I've been eating all my life are more than 50% salt or 25% or more salt. It's really crazy how much salt we actually have. Even some bottled waters have put some salt in the water. I'm trying to figure out which brand labels those are because then I'm going to give you a heads up about that. When we think we taste different flavors of water, which I do, something's going on with what they're adding. So I just keep buying spring water, and I'll trust the Italian stuff, the mineral water that I grew up with. But other than that, I don't know. But salt doesn't help the blood. It doesn't help your heart at all. So I did a lot of research to do this particular video, and I've done it in 2 ways. There's one with music behind it, and there's one that's just white noise. Because I know I have a friend who's here, Marcin. is one of our subscribers, and the music, especially if it's piano, is going to just tick her off. She really focuses well with the white noise. Whereas other people I know would rather hear some music. And some of you, like Noriam out there, I know what kind of music you like, and I tend to do like the trap and the electronica and all that stuff. I'm an R&B girl, but I also like a good beat. So I just can only hope people like the types of music that I'm picking. 50% of it is that's what's available to me for free without getting copyright violations on me, and on the other half of it is the things I tend to think are the right sound for the thing out of those free things that I have. Because I have not mastered making chill hop of my own yet. Eventually, I thought this summer I would, but I really didn't have the time. So viewer, you still haven't told me who you are. I will not be able to say hello to you if you start talking to me after I start this video. So please understand I'm not ignoring you. But if you haven't had any water yet today, please hydrate, get comfy, because this video is going to be 13 minutes and 50 seconds, and it's supposed to be a calming video. So if you want to fall asleep while you're watching, please go ahead. I'm going to switch our screens now, and enjoy.
Hello, M-Soul.
Hello, M-Soul. This is Venus Callida here. If you have a concern about needing help lowering your blood pressure, this is the video for you. You know, my health has changed drastically over the past year or two with everything that's gone on in the world, and lowering my blood pressure was something that became a concern. So I did a little bit of research. I'm not a doctor, but I'm going to create some binaural beats. I'm going to layer them behind my voice, and I'll make 2 versions of this so that one version will have white noise behind my voice and the other will have some very mellow music, and I hope you like my taste in music. But you can always make requests in the comment section below. Now, in this version, you're going to hear me give you many different thoughts to think about. They will be different affirmations that, according to my research, help people to feel a sense of calm. And the binaural beats I'm going to add are supposed to influence the energy fields and signal to the body to restructure damaged organs and promote rejuvenation. I need this one for myself, so I'm actually using it too. I hope you enjoy the affirmations, and a suggestion I've seen from people who create affirmations is that you should pick out 1 or 2 that you really like that resonate with you and make that your theme of the week. Let me know how it works for you in the comments below. Alright, if you haven't already, please get yourself a nice cup of water to hydrate while you listen. Make yourself comfy. You can, of course, close your eyes or watch the screen with me. I've tried to pick out as many video clips as I can of things that are said to be soothing and that are said to be the types of things people should look at when they want to lower their blood pressure. This one's for you, M-Souls. Let's begin.
Deep breath in.
Deep breath in. Take a slow breath out.
I give myself permission to heal.
I give myself permission to heal.
I'm willing to be at peace with myself and everyone.
My immune system is healthy and strong.
I'm grateful for my body.
I'm willing to be at peace with myself.
I'm willing to be at peace with myself and everyone.
I am healing gently.
I allow myself to give and receive love.
I am capable of unconditional love.
I trust that everything in my life is unfolding perfectly. I'm willing to be at peace with myself and everyone. I am healthy, happy, and radiant. My sleep is relaxed and refreshing. I love and care for my body, and it cares for me. I have an abundant energy, vitality, and well-being. I release the past and trust that everything is happening for my greatest good. I'm kind to myself and others. I always choose love. I bless the past and embrace the present moment with an open heart. I create loving and healthy relationships. My immune system is healthy and strong. I'm worthy of a life that feels good to live. I'm falling in love with taking care of myself. I choose loving thoughts. Every time I think of healing thoughts, my body responds in kind. I choose food that nourishes every cell in my body. I am worthy of good health. I am a willing participant in my own wellness plan. I am open to new ways of improving my health. My body knows how to heal itself. I am a friend to my body. Every day, in every way, I am getting healthier and healthier. My body feels good and I radiate good feelings. Every day is a new day full of hope, happiness, and health. I am always happy, hale, and hearty. I am vigorous, energetic, and full of vitality.
Sorry about that. Welcome to the second viewer who's joined us.
I'm treating my body as a temple. I'm
We're
treating
about
my
halfway
body
down the
as a
video sneak
temple.
peek.
Every passing day, my body is becoming more energetic and more healthy. I love my body for everything amazing it can do. I am at peace with my body, heart, mind, and soul. I lovingly do everything I can to assist my body in maintaining perfect health. I am my greatest well-wisher. I am surrounded by healing energy. My body is strong and resilient. My life is filled with health and happiness. I have a healthy and pain-free back. I love and care for my body, and it cares for me. I release the past and trust that everything is happening for my greatest good. I trust that everything in my life is unfolding perfectly. I'm always kind. I'm happy to be alive. I'm happy to be alive. I am determined to cure my wounds, soul, mind, and see things differently. I can manifest joy and healing. My muscles give me the support I need. I visualize my highest self to take good care of my mind. I deserve peace to ensure mental well-being. It is time to move ahead to discover the purpose of my existence and my own truth. I do not hold a grudge against those who have hurt me. I prefer to be free and ease myself. I am worthy, talented, deserving, and healthy. I have compassion and kindness for everyone. I am vibrant and resilient. Congratulations, Emsol, we did it.
Congratulations, Emsol, we did it. I hope that your blood pressure has been able to lower and that you go on to have a healthy, happy day. I'll see you next time. Okay, and that ends our sneak peeks for the evening. Now, we did have 2 subscribers on live here, 2 viewers. They didn't say hi before they left, but they just bunked out right like near, let's say, the 2/3 mark of that last video. But they may be coming back. Sometimes people's videos Wi-Fi goes off and they come back in and out throughout the show. So, tell me what you think. Did you like the Pinkapalooza short? Did you like the lowering blood pressure thing? I tried to pick pictures. I did a little bit of research. I did a little bit of reading on this, and hopefully the mainly green and the slower song sounds, hopefully you're feeling a little bit relaxed or rested, or maybe I put someone to sleep. That would be great. But yeah, that ends our sneak peeks for the evening. And so what does that leave us with? Open forum. And once again, and I'm puzzled by this, I have guild meetings where people are there online with me, and then they leave right before it's open forum. I think the only one that ever made it this far was Hero Flame. But they're not on right now, and we've actually been going for 47 minutes, so longer than I meant to. Sometimes these only take 20 or 30 minutes, much like the Riddle Me Din Din sometimes. It all depends on the night and how chatty I am. But what I was going to do, if anyone was here in person, ask questions, get feedback, hear their stories, just chit-chat. Friday night's also designed to have a chit-chat at the end, but they just left. They just left right before that video ended. So also would take requests to play video games on a guild night if people are alive, but again, no one's here. So I'm not going to prolong this. What can I say? I made the Knuff with the pink already. Short. Just from a suggestion that came in today from the YouTube Studio Labs. So that was, I just had to use it in my own way. I didn't want to use it the way it was shown in the movie. I had to do it my own way. Just like with the Bass Kickers versus the Birkenstocks. But yeah, so that's the Barbie trend. And this other video is one that I needed for myself, actually. And I did the research to find it a long time ago. I mean, like this time last year. And it's taken me this long to put it together. But today I was finally ready. It was the day. And we did it. And I feel really great that I did it, because it goes back to the self-care stuff which I started this for. And so I'm glad that at the 6-month mark, I've got both my variety show going, my live shows, my playlists, my podcasts are more streamlined now. But I feel really good about what the playlists are about, and I can see some of them I anticipated would grow and didn't. I may just merge them in somewhere. But so many playlists, so many videos, and 118 subscribers, and I hope we get more. I hope we keep growing. It's been a great ride so far, and every feedback I've gotten has been valuable. Every feedback I've gotten can be actioned. I'm still in the process of doing that. Noriyama, you and I both know your song exists, and I even had picked an original song to play behind the song to sound more like a real song. I'm just fussing with it. It will eventually get here. I did say at the end of the month, but I think I'll amend that to the end of the month of September, and then we'll finally have your song. It'll be something I'm working on over the next week or two for sure to finish up, because there's been a 3rd song request, and that came up I think yesterday in Gamer Night. The makeup for falling asleep on the real Gamer Night, and it was also a funny idea, so I'm going to be working on that too. So I got to churn yours out first, so that's the only thing that could be fair, right? Okay, everybody, it's been 50 minutes in. Let's hit our last screen here. Okay. Meeting's adjourned. Laktar, Agar, those of you who are my fellow Hordies out there, you're gonna know what I mean. And for the rest of you, it means suffer well. And you'll see in one of my debut shorts that I translate that into Latin, and I have a wish to, may we all meet again in the Elysian Fields once we can no longer battle side by side together. And if you can hear me, everybody, there's my ice water, and I'm raising my cup to your health and mine. Have a wonderful weekend. These are our last days of summer. Let's use them well. And I'm so not ready for the winter. So not ready. But I have to grow up and put on my big girl pants on Tuesday. So let's live it up while we can. I will be driving out of town to go swimming for the day because the local pool is closed for 3 weeks. Oh my goodness, right when I finally had a pattern that was working. So I will be stubborn, and I'm going to take that drive and enjoy the view, and hope I come across some farmer pie while I'm out there. 'Cause I'm in the mood to actually stop off at one of these farmer booths on the side of the road that are showing up right now, the little pop-ups as everything gets harvested. So looking forward to it. And I hope if you're living near a farm or a beach or a lake that you get to have a chance to go out and enjoy. Oh, wait. Before I hit that end stream button, someone has just come back. Who is it? Who is my viewer? Is it a subscriber? Is it a return viewer? Is it someone completely new that I'd like to recruit into my community? Please hit that subscribe button if you're not already. Who is it? I want to call you caller, but I keep trying to not do that. I used to have a short radio show one year of my life. That's another story. I've done so many things, but only for short bits of time, which is why there are so many things that I've done. I had the time. It's Ryan! How are you, Mr. Ryan Catan? Ryan, were you here before? Were you seeing some of my sneak peek videos? Whole bunch of new stuff's coming out. Some of it I hope you'll think is funny. And I do know we may have a lag, so I'm going to wait for your answer this time. Do, 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 do. Wait, since you're here, I can't adjourn the meeting yet, so I'm going to go back one screen. Boop. It is open forum. Ryan, chat with me. Oh, and since it's you, Ryan, you were here yesterday for my gamer night to make up for the gamer night that I fell asleep at. I have downloaded something. I downloaded something called Russian Fishing 4. It's a simulation game. I've never played it yet, but I downloaded it, and I've built up my wish list on so many different stream demo games. Some of the demos, when I went in there to actually open them up, wanted to charge me money, so you have to go through the demo space. So I only saved what I could save, but I've got a whole new pile of choices of games to explore. So it's up to you. If you saw my sneak peek videos, give me your feedback on them. If there's a type of video you'd like me to make with you in mind, let me know what you want to see. And, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's why that's the good thing about being online, is that you can go through my playlist any day or night. So it's not a biggie. Oh, my content? Yeah, a lot of people who watch my shows can't be there when I'm live because we live in different time zones. So I know they're always going to watch at a later time, because I do get feedback from people who watch my shows. So I know they are watching if they say they are. How do you like my throne room now? I've moved back away from the war room wall and sitting on my throne today, so you guys can see it more. I kind of like it. I love that I can use creative AI to make the things that my tablet and not my hand just don't get along. My hand with a pencil on art paper gets along just fine, but it's not the same. So that I can do the AI pictures in the backgrounds and know that it's me and unique to me, that I like that a lot. So, Ryan, I haven't seen you respond to me yet. I'm going to assume there's a lag. Have you had a chance to see the new door game that came out this week? I think it came out today, actually, because you're featured in it. I was able to get a lot more subscribers featured into the latest door game. I still haven't gotten everyone's name into one, but if you've talked to me, you're probably in it, so go take a look. Okay, so you're definitely a horror fan. So, you'll notice that I've started to read some like gothic poems and making visuals for them as just have a moment to like rest or have a mental break, and I'll just read to you. I am right now struggling to find something I like that's doable in one sitting. A lot of things I find for gothic horror, they're way too big for one show. So I'm searching around right now. I mean, I meant to write the stories myself or make them sleep, binaural beat kind of stuff, but everything everything kind of morphs once we've got live people telling me what they want. In Welling, yeah. So, but I am looking for original content or stuff that hasn't been overdone. I know there's at least 2 people now that want horror stories happening over the water or on boats. So, yeah, and there's going to be a horror point coming out this week. So I won't be sharing it now. You know, I could do a part 1 and 2. I think I would be open to that as long as it's not like part 20, part 30, you know? Because I found some really good ones, but they're like novels, and I'm looking for short stories. But yeah, definitely I could. Also, I'm going to tell you, since it's you, Ryan, and you were there at the time, I'm still thinking about The Lies of P. The steampunk Pinocchio video game. I really like it, and I think I would go back to that one next week for sure and give that another go. Yeah. And what I noticed in it later, as I was logging out, was there's actually 3 settings: to play it VR, to play it PC, or to play it with a game controller. So I set it to PC, so maybe I'll be able to maneuver better next time. Yeah. I think The Lies of Pi, that was a good one. And we do have a second viewer who's made it back online. Is that Hero Flame? Hero Flame, it's an open forum. We can chat about anything. I can play a video game if someone wants to see me play a video game. And the horror storytelling will start up again on Friday coming up. So it's a long way away, 7 days from now. But the next Friday that comes up will be Tuckin' and Chill Night. So I will have a new horror story for you. And it might just be a part 1 because there's some good longer ones that I found that I don't have to rewrite the language for us to understand it. Which takes me time to do when I do that. Okay, so I know this isn't part of the plan. You haven't asked me to do it, but I'm gonna try to open Russian fishing, because if I can open up Russian fishing, which sounds hilarious to me, it's a sim game. Let's see if I can do it, and if I can, I'm gonna switch a screen to see it so that you can see me play it, since you guys are here. It gives us more time to chat. Now, I don't remember if this one is a free demo or if this is just a free to play. But I just know that it was free, and that's the kind of thing I like to work with. So I'm just waiting to see if it will load up. And I'm drinking my ice cubes. Ice cubes and water make it more fun. I actually really feel gross having to drink warm water or room temperature water. I like my water to be definitely clearly cold. I don't know if I'm alone in that. But that's just me. Okay. So it looks like I've got an hourglass telling me that I just have a lag or things are trying to load. Yep, so it's not doing anything yet. Oh, we lost a viewer. My screen keeps blacking out. Let's see here. I'm trying to see. Okay, here we go. It looks like my main monitor has gone black. That means it might be loading. Oh, it has an epilepsy warning about this. If anyone out there has epilepsy, please tell me and I will not play this video game. It says it can trigger epileptic seizures. Consult doctor before starting the game and be careful. There are flickering images. Well, that's kind of scary. What's it? If you don't have epilepsy, what can that do to your brain? I don't know. That's got to be terrible. And now the screen's gone blank again and I'm just seeing hourglass. Once I can see an actual something, then I'll switch the screen over to you guys. Because again, it's one of those things that I have to let it download and go through all the spiel in order to get to the managing window to make it reduce down into a tab instead of a full screen. And I'm not sure what's happening because now that the screen is not black, it just looks normal, except it's missing the Russian bear square. Oh, a screen is coming up again. And it's gone again. Oh, help me. Now there's an hourglass again. And it's green. Now it's gone. I'm sorry that this is taking a long time, but oh, now it's coming up Russian fishing for a window. It's giving me the epilepsy warning again. But at least it's showing me something. Oh, that's okay. I'm glad you popped by, Ryan. Sorry about the sound effect. I can't turn it off just yet. You're welcome. Have a great day. I'll have more videos popping every day this week. So, thanks for stopping by, and I hope you feel better soon. Oh, we got the screen going. Anything you're hearing is coming from the Russian fishing game. My screens have gone black again, and it has gone invisible, but we can hear it playing. So I'm just going to switch my screen view to see if you can see what I can or should be seeing. I guess I'm going to give you this screen. It looks invisible right now, but the game is on. Here we go. Can you guys see it? Let's see if I can fix it up a bit. That's still not the whole image. Hang on. Okay, that's the whole thing. There's the campfire going. So cute. Okay. Here it is. Okay, you guys can see it. Okay, there, that's gotta be... Now you're gonna see the whole thing. Okay, so this is called Russian Fishing number 4. Choose a nickname. Of course, I'm gonna be Venus. Okay, my home region. It's too small for you guys to see. We're gonna skip that. Forest Lake, 6 minutes and 10 seconds. To feel comfortable, have some hot tea or warm up at the campfire. Well, thank you for that. And look at these beautiful autumn colors. There's actually some trees around here that are turning red already too. The sugar maple seems to be going first this year. Alright. So we're just waiting for loading screen, which you can see, that's the yellow bar at the bottom. So far I like the realistic view of everything. And very clear sound. I love that water shimmers and makes drips and puddles and ripples and waves and all that. I think it's very clever. And of course the campfire is good because both the water sound and the campfire crackly sound I find are two soothing things that tend to pop up a lot in restful or relaxation videos. I don't know why we like those sounds. Maybe because they're not shrill, like me. Here we go. Let's turn a corner with this. Time to move on with our visuals. Forest Lake. Become familiar with the basic mechanics of the game, passing a tutorial. Ugh. Okay, I have my mouse to look around. Move. Oh, I like. Oh, I see. As you move, everything kind of twinkles, and that's just all the pixels moving into position. Look at the reflection on the water. That's so cool. Water is just an amazing technique. There's the sky. There's the water. We know. Oh, we could trip. Maybe that's the camp over there. Oh, we want to go fishing. That's why we're here. So here, I'm going to move forwards. Now it's time to fish. Approach the edge of the lake. We're gonna fish, everybody. Watch the float, wait for a bite. Then what do I do? We got a fish. There's two carp. Oh, we can flip it around. Look at that. That's cute. Look at that beautiful fish. Let's see. I don't want to throw it back. I have to throw it back? Is that Russian? Cast the marked area. Hold the button. Should I be baiting the hook? Okay, there's a little worm on it. So you have to kind of fling your mouse and let go as you're flinging your mouse into the direction. So I find this interesting. I love the visuals. I mean, visuals are... Oh, it's just a little guy. Common roach? It's pretty. Silver and orange. It's cute that you can look at them. Okay, let's release him. Oh, people are writing to me on the side. It just told me weekly records of players in the game, the sizes of the fish that they've caught. My person's getting hungry though. I hope I catch a fish soon. Hey, greetings, Hero Flame. I am playing, Russian fishing. So how are you doing, Hero Flame? We just did 2 sneak peeks today, so right now I'm trying to fish. It's strange. I'm trying to fish. I think the graphics here look great. There is a warning that if you have epilepsy not to play this game, consult a doctor first, because as you move around in the view, it does like twinkle. So it's kind of like a strobe effect on your eyes. So this is something different. I downloaded it last night after we went offline from the makeup game night. So I thought I'd show you this just to see something else that's new there. I actually like this game. I wish I could explore. It seems to be still on teaching me things that I don't have right now. At least I can cast it. Yeah, it's just not doing what I'm telling it to do. But, oh, we've seen it. Oh, I've got a spinning one now. I'm using can you see the spinning wheel? You see what kind of fish I've got now. I got a perch! It makes me give back all the perch, but look, we can look at a fish from every angle. The coloring's so good on it, actually. They look wet. Little bellies. It's ridiculous. What do you think of this game? Is it one you would play, or is it boring to watch? I'm thinking I wanna move out there more. I wanna go out there. Oh, let me. Don't let it get away. It's swimming, it's fighting, it's a big one. Look at him in there fighting. I got a pike! We have a pike, look, I caught dinner. Look at what a pike looks like. I didn't even know. He's got a big wide mouth. Meh. Meh, say aw. He's got a beard. We have to release him. My training is completed. Yay! So Hero, tell me what's on your mind. It's open forum. How do you like our Russian fishing? This is where we should be. This is our last days of summer. We're camping together. Oh, temperature changes and precipitation. So there might be rain now. This is Mosquito Lake and it takes, I don't know. Seems to always start at 6-minute mark. So Hero, you just missed Ryan. He had to head to sleep. And yeah, I'll be done soon here too. What's new with you? How did you spend your day? I'm chewing on my ice cube, as you can hear. And the new Mosquito Lake is uploading now. Almost done. Oh, everybody's gone. They may have gone offline. Any second now. It stopped counting on itself, so here we go. I guess the game is in some kind of super lag and it's blacked itself out. So I guess we should pretend the Russian fisherman just went to sleep in the tent that was there with the crackling fire at the beginning. I guess I don't know when it's going to come back. Okay. Location pier. Okay, it's popping up. It's giving us a new location to look at. Welcome to Russian Fishing 4. Take your time to explore the diverse water bodies, catch unforgettable fish, discover new equipment, and specialize your character while participating in exciting tournaments, or just enjoy fishing with friends and sharing your experience with the community. Okay. Meet you at the water's edge. Tight lines. Tight lines? I should yell that to somebody. Somebody in tight jeans. See how they respond. Okay, 2 people here. Welcome, everybody. So, let's look around, first of all. So, I'm here to fish. And I'm at a pier. This is really cute. Yeah. So this is really, really cute. Okay, so I'm gonna head out to the pier. Let's go fishing. It won't let me go anymore. Let's see if I can cast from here. It's pretty in here. At least I can cast this thing. So I actually like this one for doing something while chatting, because it's mainly quiet and the graphics are nice. It's relaxing and you could fall asleep to it. It's like it's soothing if this is the type of thing you'd like to do. the game sounds glitchy. It's weird. It's like everything's machine gunning its sounds.